In Spy, we can see links to another spy films like the Pink Panther or the James Bond movies. Did you take hand of the spy subgenre to build your character?
You know, I've watched a lot of Bond movies. The Bourne series, I'm a big fan of. I know the spy genre as well as anybody else. So, to be in something like this that isn't a spoof. I didn't want to be in some goofy kind of spoof, and Paul never wanted to make that anyway.
Well, when I first wrote it, I didn't think Melissa was going to be available, so I actually wrote it just for one of the funny women that I know. I wasn't sure, just like an every woman type character, but I definitely wrote it specifically for Jason Statham because I've always wanted to work with him, and I always wanted to put him in a comedy.
The script is very evolutionary. It's flexible. There's fluidity with it, so he wants to tailor it for you and see what your ideas are and come up with that. So we definitely worked on it together and came up with a really specific idea that we both wanted.
I like to, I improvise a lot, but I always, Paul wrote an amazing script, and so we always do that version, and kind of once we have that and we know that we have everything that's been written, then Paul kind of goes, okay, go ahead, and then he really encourages me to kind of have a little fun with it.
Well, look, improvisation is it's like a honed skill. You can't, I think some people are very natural at it, and Melissa is obviously that, and Paul, they have a great way about, putting great ideas on camera.
Because it's fun if you kind of throw off the person you're working with. You don't know what they'll say back, and then, we don't go too far off, but it's nice to just keep things spontaneous.
It was great to navigate a spy film that's funny, tonally what that was. That's actually quite tricky, and then we all figured it out together as we went along, and the look of it and the style of it, it all came together piece by piece.
It was just a great ensemble set, and Paul Feig, just the whole process of it, the technique and the freshness of how they, get all the crazy things on camera. That whole experience to me was the most memorable.
We're giving you a new identity. You will no longer be Susan Cooper.
You're Penny Morgan, divorced housewife from Iowa.
It's a confidence builder.
And Susan Cooper's arc, it's about discovering new talents that she didn't know she had.
Yeah, I think it's a little about kind of gaining your self-confidence, and I really loved that when I first read it. I loved that you got to watch this character that was really not very confident, was kind of the first one to be like, I'll take the broken chair. I'll take the worst desk. It's okay. Watch her really have to come into her own and realize no, I can do these, and kind of start to realize I'm much better than I've given myself credit for, and I loved watching her become confident. I thought that was great.
The fact that it's a laugh out loud comedy, it's really genuinely funny, but it's got a brilliant story to it. It's also got the production values of a genuine spy movie. And then Paul's cast that he's created, to have Jason Statham kind of subverting his own genre, and Jude being James Bond but not very nice, and you've got Melissa McCarthy as the lead and Rose Byrne as the villain, a woman as a villain, let alone Rose. So all those things, it's just kind of, he's done it, it's just sort of work.
For me, I love funny women, and there's over the years have been so few vehicles for them to really have the starring roles in, especially if you get into the action world. And I'm just selfish because I know so many funny women like Melissa, and there's so many other people that I don't even have room to put in my movies who I want to work with. So I love it, and I would just love to keep doing movies for these funny women that I know.
I love comedies. I love having laughter in your life is the elixir. So I'd love to do another one.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm saving you!
Raina! Push him over! Get harder! Seriously?